What is? Okay. Yeah, mine's here. The Tuesday schedule is not open. Yeah. Okay. Alrighty. Let me. All right. Let's get this going. Not anymore. What's up, cousin? How are you doing, brother? Good to see you here. How is it going? Welcome, guys. I've been on call, so that's why I was a little late, guys. I just wanted to apologize for anybody who's here. I have not dropped the link anywhere yet, so I'm gonna take some time to do that. My arm hurts. I don't understand. All right. I got a couple other chats to bring it into. Welcome, guys, for everybody who's here. Post it into the GDN leadership. This one. Yeah. I hope everybody had a wonderful 4th of July. Timmy, Standard Investing, what's up? Sean, this is my new favorite part of the day. That's awesome to hear, cousin. Awesome to hear, brother. I am glad. I am very, very glad that that's how you feel about it. It really makes me always want to get on here and never miss a beat. Just keep it up, guys. Gotta stay consistent. Your bias on GBP USD that you said last week about it making new lows was spot on. Awesome. I haven't, oh, wait, yeah, I did. Yeah, I sure did. I was actually looking at GB. I haven't looked at the charts yet today, so I'm gonna be going over them right now. I've been kind of handling some stuff today, so we're getting there. We're getting there. And the odd drop that I called last night, the odd USD drop, that thing definitely fell. After the total movement, it's about 60 pips down. But everybody, I know that some people even bought odd USD, so I hope that they took profit right at that time. What's up, Angel? NFP is definitely gonna be insane, guys. You know, I know that I started a little bit late, so I'll give it to like 11:15. Guys, I just always can't thank you enough for being here on time, cousin. Everybody that's always here on time. I know that we spend like the first 10 minutes waiting for others, but I just don't want to have to repeat myself. But I really wish that there was something that I could do to give as an incentive for people who show up on time. So I'll try to figure something out. It's been on my mind. What's up, Ronaldo? How you doing tonight, brother? Everything was falling, caught some pips. Franco, that's dope. Awesome, 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 awesome. Well, guys, get your teams in here, get your friends in here, get your mom in here, and well, it's 11:11. Of course, it's 11:11 right now. That thing, the numerology. But we'll get started at 11:15 on point on 11 at oh my god 11:15. So thank you guys. If anybody wants to share it or do whatever, we still got 4 minutes for it to start. Just dropped it into another chat. Oh yeah, one more. Okay. There we go. All right. Yo, Jay, what's up? Link posted in IWC, Australia IML team. That's awesome. Sounds like Halo. Dropped half a dozen links. What's up, Miguel? How you doing, my Bitcoin brother? Eric, it's your first time. Eric, welcome. Welcome to the stream, my friend. Mario. Eric. Why? Oh, you mean this? The webcam? He said the headset. My bad. I didn't know y'all couldn't see my beautiful face. But, alright guys, it is 11:15. So, what I want everybody to do right now, we're going to go ahead and get started. You should already have some pen and paper out. Make sure that you have some notes. Be ready to take for anything that you might hear. I'm honestly freeballing this call tonight. I have really no intended, like I said, I've been really busy today, but I wasn't going to miss the stream anyway, so we're just going to, I'm winging it. What I want you guys to do is, right now, get rid of the phone, get rid of everything. Make sure that you have your pen and paper, all of your distractions are out of the way. Now, with that being said, now I want everybody to close your eyes right now. I want, I know we have this music on right now, but this is something that I'm going to be doing all the time. I want you guys to close your eyes right now. I'm doing the same. Don't open them. Just listen. I just want you to listen to what I say. First, I want you to take 3 big, deep breaths right now. Listen to what I'm saying. As you're taking in these big, deep breaths, I want you to understand that whatever problems that you're facing outside of this webinar right now, good or bad, whatever you're dealing with is not important right now. You will have time later after this webinar to worry about anything that you need to be worried about. You will have the time. Let's just say right now, I need you guys to be completely relaxed. I really want you guys to be in your receptive state. I don't want you to be worried about anything else right now. Just as me as well, I have a lot of things that we have going on as well, but it is not the time for that. Right now, we are in class. So if you finished your 3 big deep breaths, take 3 more. I want you guys to calm yourself, lower your heart rate, breathe, listen to this music, just breathe. You are in existence right now. I want you to understand that you belong wherever you are and that you have made it to this classroom tonight, and that you have brought your questions with you. You're ready to get a new level of understanding of whatever you currently do not understand. So go ahead and open your eyes now. I want to thank every single person for being in here right now. I want to thank you for taking the time out of your day. We all know that we could all be doing different things right now, but you're here. You've made it onto this call, which means that you're looking for something. You're not here because you already have the answers. You're looking for that niche, that thing that you are missing. So what I want you guys to do now is that with your pen and paper that you should have, with the distractions out, let's get this started. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of our awesome moon here. And like I said, I have not really looked at anything today, to be honest. We've been on calls. Oh, let me move this back. Okay, go ahead and let me just check this real fast. Sorry. Awesome. Okay. Okay, comment. I'd love to, as soon as I learn how. Just got my auto trader set up last week. My plan is to learn and follow with the pros. Okay, so that's all I wanted to check. All right, guys, so as we all should know, we are all paying attention for this Friday for the NFP. A lot of stuff that is happening in the market right now is a build-up to that big movement, and I'm sorry for everybody who's already been on all these calls that knows. But as we know, if anybody is new in here for the first time, by the way, just like what Eric said, I want to know. Go into the chat, and by the way, if you do not have the ability to chat in this chat, it is like a Gmail or a YouTube account. So Make your YouTube account right now so you have the ability to voice your own questions. I can sit here and talk forever, but applied knowledge is the only thing that is going to work. You can hear me speak over and over and over and over again, but if you're not writing things down and you're not applying it to yourself, it's not going to help. You have a lot of understanding that needs to be understood by you. Now you can hear it, but it's not going to help you if you don't apply it. So that's why I say, do you have your piece of paper with you? On that piece of paper, do you have your questions that you would like to ask to get, to get answered, not just by me, but there is a community of people in this chat right now that would be ready and willing to answer your questions. This is not about a team. This is not about anything. This is for you guys. This is for all of you to try to figure out where you're stuck at. If you're brand new, if you've been trading for 18 years, you're here for a reason. That's what I want. I want to figure out. I want to know specifically what you are missing. What is the missing link in your trading? What's up, Mad Miles, brother? How are you doing? JC, DFW, FTW? Absolutely. Thank you so much for that, JC. Steven, yes. IWC is in here. I've got Australia in here. We got GDN in here. We've got the trade houses in here. Shout out to all of my trade houses. New York, San Diego, Houston, Australia, HEB. We're working on the Thailand trade house, the Mediterranean trade house, the Mexico trade house. Whoever's in here, guys, I really want you, I really, really do thank you guys for being in here. Yo, Tyson, what's good, brother? How are you doing? IWC represent, guys. Yes, absolutely. We are all in here. Hurting from some dumb auto trader, bud. That's, NYC Trade House. Ooh, Trade Travel Entertain Canada. That's what's up. DFW Australia. Guys, thank you all for tuning in here. Now, as I said, we are all building up for NFP. If you are trading this week, then you need to be trading with the understanding that the market is moving in a specific way right now. Not that it's like moving up or down. It is literally the market is moving in a specific way right now because it is building up. What I mean by that is that what NFP is the unemployment rate. If you don't know what NFP is, I'll show you. Ooh, you're here with Rob and Chris. Brothers, how are you doing? Thank you guys. Thank you guys so much for being here. I'm so happy that you guys are here. Rob, Chris, Tyson, JC, Adrian, Anthony, Mad Miles, Cousin, anybody. If y'all have questions, let's get them answered together. You know what I mean? So just have your chat available, have the notes and stuff. But like I said, we are looking for the biggest movements. We all know that Brexit happened. What's up all the way from Costa Rica? Lucio, welcome, welcome, welcome. We have people from all over the world on this call right now. It is incredible. Very, 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 very awesome to hear that we've got people all over the place and that you are hearing my voice. I can't even express how much I appreciate that. Y'all, all of you guys could be doing something different. Puerto Rico. I don't know how to, I'm just going to say Sylvia. I'm sorry, I can't pronounce your name. I'm really bad with pronunciation on certain things. But anyways, with this world community that we have, understand that what NFP is, that the entire world also understands that this is the first week of July and everybody builds up to that. So the market kind of moves slower in these first couple of days of the market being open. For of course for the start of the next month, because everybody's waiting for the moves. Everybody's waiting for the monumental shift that happens at 7:30 our time, 8:30 I'm sorry our time, when that news gets dropped. This is the day for trading. Hold on. Mike, what is up, brother? Giving is living. Much love. Namaste. Namaste, cousin. But anyways, guys, let's get into it. Odd USD. This is what we were talking about yesterday, and I was right. I we were here. This was the news that dropped this upside movement right here, and I just I was speaking with Alan from Houston, and I agreed with the bias that odd was going to move down. So odd ended up moving down. So if you did end up making profit off of a sell, or you caught these 15, 20 pips, excuse me, I always have hiccups. I don't know why. Look up the straddle to trade news on baby pips. I don't know what that means. Is that something on baby pips that you can look up? I'm not sure what that means, but if you're oh, okay, you're looking at it's a type of analysis on the market. Well, anyways, odd USD was what we've been looking at. Euro odd, same thing. Did not come down here completely. I don't know why I'm on the 15-minute. It was because we were trading the news. Here we are. We have it obviously tapping at the top of, what is this line? Okay, that line's not important, or this line. I don't know what this is, but I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of it because it's not where I wanted anything. So we had, what we were seeing right here is the upside movement for Euro odd, because odd came down. So I think the news was like right here, I want to say. I don't, it might be this candlestick right here. I don't remember, but we had that huge move to the downside. And then obviously, as we can see now, it completely made its, its move up for the odd. That was, oh, no, wait. Guys, I'm sorry. This was the news right here. I'm sorry. So that was about a 70 pip movement if you had traded Euro odd. I'm sorry about the dog barking. Grandpa, of course. That was about a 60 pip movement up. So if you had done it, congratulations. If not, I hope you learned from it. Now, what we're going to be looking for now is I don't have to put anything else really up on my charts. Right now it's at a zone. We can obviously look at odd USD as well. As you can see, I don't have to draw a line here for you to see that right here it is balancing off of this line, that there is a zone right here, a supply and demand zone. Here, I'll just draw it because I don't really use lines anymore. I just use it for the sake of visuals. Okay, so we have that zone that would be apparent. We also have this little zone right here that would be apparent. So now that we have that, okay, so that would be probably some of the more relevant zones to be paying attention to for odd USD. If this is a pair you trade, I will certainly look at a pair that you would like to trade. Head and shoulders on AU at the 4 hours. Absolutely. It's right there. Definitely. Shoulder, head. So bro, could you, oh. There's more right here too. Okay, bet. I'm drinking like 2 of these today. So, when, and I was actually talking to Darren from Australia, or from Ireland, about this last night. They trade in a completely different style. So one thing that I would like you guys to understand is this is my particular style. Now, if you trade on the 15-minute, the 5-minute, the minute, then that's binary trading. That's absolutely okay for you to be able to do that. There's absolutely no problem. My understanding of the market personally is that I like to be a swing trader. I like to be catching all of these movements. I like the big movements. And how you can understand and utilize big movements is when you're looking at the higher time scales on the charts, and that you can see these stronger price zones. Look, this one candlestick right here this is the 4 hour. So that one candlestick represents 4 of these. And if you don't understand it, for the 1 minute, 60 of these represents 1 of these. So with that being said, you will find more powerful price action, more powerful indications if you're on a higher time scale. Now, this is, of course, with the way that I like to trade. Look up, okay, head and shoulders on the AU 4 hour. Definitely, Sergio, that thing is going to drop. I think you're talking about odd USD. You're saying that it's going to break through that zone. I like your opinion on it. I like your bias because I think that odd USD is going to continue to drop as well. That is kind of like what I'm saying, is that it might come down here and retest all of this. So we could even see a move down there, which from where odd USD currently stands, it's about 35 pips down, and then we'll start to see a little bit of a retracement back up. Now, another way that you would be able to confirm that, hold on, hiccup. I just am downing our Kagan water right now, but anyways, we when you're looking for this downside movement, another way to confirm. So on what time zone do I execute? Now, see, when I execute on my times, it's that I actually am placing orders around the market. So for like right now, when I'm actually going to be placing and inducing my trades, let me just draw it. So I'll just draw, like kind of like where I would probably have orders off odd USD, because this is going to be a pair of trading. I will have an order right there. I will have an order right here, and I might have an order right here, and I might have an order like right here. I do not go off specifically where the market is at that particular time. I let the market come to me. It's going to make a move to one of these zones inevitably. It might balance within this tiny little zone here for the next 8 hours, but inevitably it is going to either break through this zone, bounce off this zone, break through that one, set a brand new higher high up here. I mean, the point is, guys, is that I don't instantly execute my trades, except for circumstantial situations like news, for example, because you're going to have to be able to instantly execute. But if we're talking about just normal movements in the market, we're not talking about any type of news drops, I let the market come to me. Write this down on your notes. Do not react to the market. You respond to the market. Let the market do whatever it's going to do. It's going to do whatever it's going to do. If I knew that it was going to come up here and test this zone, trust me, you guys all would know that, but that's not the case. Nobody I can talk to has that kind of information, so I have to play off of my strengths, and I just, if price is right here, then I have orders on top and on bottom of it, and I'm letting it happen. So Paul, I hope that I answered your question. What is the rules for a head and shoulders setup besides a high point and 2 lower points? Any specific things you should look for? That is honestly, Sean, that is the definition of a head and shoulders is 2 price point. Okay, it comes up right. It creates a high, comes back down, battles, and then it creates a higher high, and then comes back down, and then that would be a head and shoulder setup, is that when people see that it created a high, right, came back down, touched wherever it needed to touch, went back up, blasted through that high, created another newer high, and then it comes back down. And what you should be looking for with a head and shoulder setup, in the physical sense of a head and shoulder setup, is that you are going to be looking for an upside movement because you can see a head and shoulders forming. So I think that would be the specific thing, because you don't want to analyze a head and shoulders after the head and shoulders have been created. You want a head and shoulder to dictate and be able to make profit off of the second shoulder that's made. Awesome, Paul. I'm glad. Can you show an example of head and shoulders? Yeah, we have one on the 4-hour chart right here. Exactly what we were looking at is, okay, so what you see here. Wait. Okay, so this would be a perfect example. Sometimes I always just I'm like pointing at the screen with my hands, and that is like severely unhelpful for you guys. Let me draw. This right here would be the shoulder. This right here would be the head. And that right there would be the second shoulder. You don't know that this is going to happen, right? You're trying to anticipate that move from happening. So when you're looking for the setup of a head and shoulders, what you're looking for is that it creates a high, right? Here it is. It created it's been on an upside movement, creates a high. Great. Here we are. You can draw a zone right here. You can say this is exactly where price stopped, and that's where it's gonna, that's it right there, right? Okay. It continues down. We have a, what is it? A 108. This is 184 pips. Let's be, even though we have this candle wick right here, this is a 150 pip movement to the downside. What ends up happening, which if you can get smart enough, or you have not smart enough, the level of understanding that a head and shoulders might be forming, you could have anticipated this buy. You also had multiple confirmations off of this buy with this information right here. You can see that we have price coming back down. It was from where it stopped. This is a 141 pip movement to the downside. You see that you could have thought that it would have created this low right here. Comes back up a little bit, and now here we are. We're at this price zone. A power stick gets through it. Okay, great. One candlestick touches it. Oh, another candle wick touches it. It comes up from this little movement to that little movement right there. I know you probably can't see it, but that is a 50 pip movement to the upside. So you have 50 pips move up again. Here we go again, down to another tap on the market, down to another tap on the same price level. What happens again? Another, 100 pip movement. So if you hadn't had gotten in on any of that right there, then you would have seen for the last time, once again, it comes back and touches the same place, touches that same price zone. Okay, so what happened here with this market manipulation? This is exactly what happened. Everybody was seeing, all of retail was seeing that, look, it's bouncing off that zone. It's bouncing off that zone. It's time for a buy. It's time for a buy. People were buying right here. That's what I want you guys to understand. People were buying right here. Okay, so the very next candlestick that happens, look at it. It stops everybody out and moves down 50 pips, stops everybody out, margin calls all of the people who thought it was going to be a buy. Granted, they bought right here, so they were negative 50 pips. If you were following within your risk management, if you weren't following your risk management, that would have margin called you. That would have stop lossed you. That downside movement. So that is a little bit of market maker right here, that they were projecting the sell. So people were like, oh, look, it broke. And now not even do you have people that were buying that were negative as soon as this went down. Now you have people who are selling, sell. Then what happens? It moves back up. Now it stops all of those people out at the sells, and there was smart money was probably looking for this position. They were looking for this movement, and they were buying it. They were, all of these little green lines that I drew, the people that have been doing this, they're buying it. Because at this point, people could have gotten these candle wick entries, which are what we constitute as perfect entries. But let's just say you weren't. Let's just say you weren't that advanced. You had how many different confirmations telling you that this was a time to buy? So if you had waited, this was a 200 pip movement. That was the head. That was what was created all the way. Actually, that was more. If you had been writing it, it was a 300 pip movement to the upside. So multiple taps to constitute that price has indecision at this area, that it's going to turn up. It did. Okay, so immediately it creates this high. What does it do? Power sticks all the way through it. Okay, now this is the Brexit drop. That's what I want you guys to understand, that this definitely was the Brexit drop, but this still was constituted as a perfect head and shoulders. Let me, I know I went crazy here, but let me remove it. Okay, so there we go. I removed all that BS that was on the chart. Okay, so hold on. All right, so now, once again, after you have this massive drop, it obviously, we see it that it comes back down, retests the same exact line. As you can see, another buy could have taken place. This was another confirmation, guys. Granted, it could have kept falling. It definitely 100% could have kept coming down here. But if you would have been in within your risk management and you would have had your stop loss in place, whatever you would have done, you would have taken the stop. You would have taken the hit, but that is fine. It is okay. Do not think that if you are, since you're losing trades, that you suck, that you can't do this. Everybody is losing trades. Where a lot of people get mad is where they're over leveraging. They have $100 account and they're going in on 0.5 lots. You know, that's not what you should be doing. You can't do that. You cannot do that. You will blow your account, and you think that this market is just going to instantly just start turning up and you're just about to come in and you're about to just make a bunch of money. I cannot tell you how unrealistic that is. You can, once again though, you can get lucky as hell and, you know, buy and sell at the right time, because at the end of the day, you're already half right or you're already half wrong. So you can theoretically come in and make a bunch of money, but if you want to be a trader, you must understand this was textbook, guys. Look at this on the and this is a 4-hour chart. So this isn't something that a 15-minute chart or a 1-minute chart or even, you know, all sorts of different types of charts can't tell you. The higher, the deeper these candlesticks are, the deeper time frame, then it's apparent. Look at it, guys. It's obvious. It's right here. Look at how many taps you could have caught. How many pips? That was 100. That was like 300. Brexit was like a 2,000 pip drop. This is 100. That could have been 80. Guys, you could have met your entire trading goals for the month on this one pair of loan. The odd USD is just a pair that we like to look at. So I hope I know I totally just like went off on like something completely different, but do you see the head and shoulders? You see it, the shoulder, head, and shoulder. Even though this isn't a perfect example, it did break over that zone, but you could have still theoretically caught your pips off of all of this right here. So that is the definition of a head and shoulders. Evan, speak the truth. Thank you so much, bro. Mike with the Nuggets. Jay, thank you so much, brother. Shout out to Houston. Makes a lot more sense now. Sean, I hope so, but I really do. I really, really do. What other questions do you guys have? What other question? Give me another one, guys. This is for you. Writing your notes down. Are you breathing still? Are you taking your big deep breaths? Are you being receptive? Is this helping? How is this benefiting you? Big money always takes you out. Now that's a thing. Angel, big money is not worried about your $1,000 account. They're not worried about your $100 account. They're not even going to probably be worried, honestly, about a $100,000 account. You are just trading with the same philosophy that retail traders are trading at. Understand that this right here, look, you guys, take some big deep breaths before I tell you this. I want the oxygen in your body. I want the blood going to your brain. Understand this. This is super, super critical. This is baby pips. I wonder how many of you guys have been to this website. I've been here too. I can log into my account and I'm like at summer school right now. I've gone through a lot of it, a lot of baby pips. I want you guys to understand that all of the retail traders, everybody has gone to this website. So with that being said, if everybody is learning the same curriculum, big money, as you say, understands what everybody is learning. They play off of it. So when you say that big money is taking your money, it's not that they're going after your money. It's just that you're trading with the same exact philosophy as all retail traders trade like. If you can learn to trade with the banks, that's where you're going to start making your money. I always hear stay away from they. Why would you want to work against them in terms of trading when you can just join them? Learn to move with them in the markets. Don't trade against the people who are trading billions of dollars. You will lose. That is not what Baby Pips teaches you. Understand that. Do you get it? Do you really understand what I'm saying here? Fibonacci, moving averages, Bollinger Bands, Japanese candlesticks, support and resistance levels, pivot points, trading divergence, harmonic price patterns. These are all of the things that everybody understands. Everybody knows this. We can go to support and resistance levels right here, and we can explain this over and over and over and over again. But guys, this is not how they trade. Now, I emphasize they, forget, don't stay away from they in Forex, become they in Forex. I mean, strictly in this, in the sense of Forex, you must understand that if it doesn't make money, it doesn't make sense. This market is controlled just like everything else. Music, education, health, in the environment, the kind of combustion that we have to use to push our cars, everything. There is a level of control in the markets, guys. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? How many candles proves the zone is holding? Okay, hold on. Let me trade with the banks. Exactly, Jay. Great that you're doing this. Thank you, Jose. Hey, Mike, first time on this live stream. Do you go through how to mark up charts? I absolutely. A lot of my markup styles are right here. I am a naked trader. One thing that I don't do that you can't learn from me is I don't have all of this. Guys, I don't do this. I don't even know what this is. What the hell did I just pull up? I don't want this up. I don't know why. I don't even know how to get rid of this. Hold on. Damn. Okay. No. I have to get rid of this. Get out. Why is this here? Go away. No, this isn't something you can drag down. Yeah, see. Oh. Okay, sorry about that. Okay. This is not how my charts look. This is way too much information. This is just as a noob in the world of Forex versus all of these other traders who have been trading forever. This is unbelievable amount of information. We could sit here for 6 hours discussing what ADX is saying, what ATR is saying, whatever the hell, RSI or moving averages or fractals or Bollinger Bands or whatever, guys. Me personally, and first of all, hold on. I am not going against any of this. If this is making you money, whatever I'm saying is not relevant to you. If you are using indicators that work, then that's great, but I am a naked trader. I like to understand where the market is moving. I like to understand price action. I like to see it with my own eyes. I don't need an ADX telling me it's oversold. You need to be able to see with your own eyes that it's oversold, because traders, real traders, they don't use that stuff because they understand that it is supplied. It is given to you. Does that make sense? I want to learn how to trade naked. Awesome, brother. Awesome, Tree. I'm sorry if I say your name. Agreed. Naked trading is the best. Well, see, best is relative. I'm not going to say that this is the way to trade, because that's not real. How stupid of me and how arrogant of me to say that this is the way that you should be trading. If this resonates with you, if this is something that sounds like it can truly help you, then by all means, we can work on it. Or if you're on the other side and you're saying, no, moving averages and Bollinger Bands and fractals really do make me money, that is awesome. That is the point. If you are using the indicators and all of that stuff in the right way, then great, keep it up. Don't stop. If it's making money, it's making sense. Understand that this market is controlled, and that if it, they're not just going to let people come on here and just make thousands of dollars. Everybody would be trading Forex. The reason why you always hear, or you can go on to Google or anything about why people aren't trading Forex anymore, because they've tried it and failed, is because they did not get through that breakthrough period. They did not make it out of retail trading. I think everybody starts at retail trading because you're introduced to Forex somehow. Can you explain gap trading? Mario, when you say gap trading, are you talking about where Sunday or Friday closes and Sunday opens? Let me know. There's a great book called Naked. Oh God, if y'all haven't read Naked Forex yet, yo, the PDF, I have it. Oh my God, it is buried in these messages. Yo, if somebody has that link for Naked Forex, if you have not read it, read Naked Forex. Like ASAP, ASAP. I'm telling you, make sure that you are definitely understanding what Naked Forex is, because it's essentially saying Bollinger Bands and fractals and RSI and ADX and moving averages and Bollinger Bands, and I'm sure I repeated like 3 of those twice. Doesn't matter. Whatever one you use, they are literally transcribing the market information. These candlesticks, they are giving you mathematical equations based off of the information. They use like the last 100 sticks and generate an outcome, a number, right? Okay, well, why would you cripple yourself in a sense? Now, understanding it is completely different, but when you get to that point to where you're like, okay, now at this point you must understand how to be able to read it with your own eyes. Why would you go to another country and have the little translation book for you, or have an interpreter standing right next to you, when you have the ability to just learn the language? When oh, sorry, hold on. Hold on. I'm talking. Oh my God, Conrad, what's up, man? How? Oh, yeah. I didn't know. I just had, we have somebody's here right now. Awesome. But anyways, guys, Austin, Chris, can you get the PDF file for Naked Forex and put it on to the Trade House, files? Okay, so one thing that we're going to do is, if you have the closed Facebook group, here, I'll pull it up right quick. If you are in this group right here, if not, send me a message and I will get you added. I have to have you as a friend, or send me your email. You can go to files right here and file, like we have a bunch of different stuff in here that is already free. Download it, whatever. I'm going to put Naked. Oh my God, there it is. Never mind. Found it. Naked Forex is already there, boys. Here we are. There you go. Naked Forex right there. I just showed you how to get to it on the closed Trade House Facebook group for right there. Naked Forex. Perfect. Can't be any easier. I'm gonna add you really quick. Yeah. You can drop your emails in here and I'll do it as we um I don't know why this is like not adding you. Whatever. Good to see you, bro.
I don't want to mess your flow. You're so good.
Oh no, you're good. How do we get to the closed group? Try, just send me a message. Hit me up, Mike Miles. Hit me up. On I guys, I have like literally an astronomical amount of friend requests, as you can see. I'm never trying to avoid anybody, but when you get to a lot of friends, it just you see what I mean. Send me a message. Now, when you send message request, oh look, there we are. Okay, so now that I've sent you, drop your email. Okay, I'll do this later. We won't do that right now. But anyways, Naked Forex is something that you should be able to read on some free time. Once again, continue your breathing exercises and learn from it. Learn the information. It's extremely powerful information. There we go. It says, is this cool and black? Uh, uh I really don't get it. Okay, I'll figure it out later. We'll deal with that later, anyways. Okay, just Google Naked Forex PDF right there. Yeah, cousin, it's not gonna let you post the link. Oh, guys. Okay, so y'all all have your emails. Yeah, just leave your emails because I'll have the chat up and I'll go through it. So go ahead and drop your emails and I'll take care of it later. Let me read. I feel like I'm behind. Okay, sweet. Thank you. Yes, thought Naked Forex was by Peter something. So you were saying that baby pips is not good, Paul? That's no. You must understand. You got to know what support resistance is. You got to know what Bollinger, not necessarily Bollinger Bands, but you got to know what harmonics are. You got to know what Elliott waves are, pivot points, all different types of things. So it's not that the information is useless. It's what you do with the information. If you are trading purely based off of what baby pips teaches you, that is exactly why you're not making money. And I cannot be any more real with that. Okay, so yes, never read it, but I'm planning to buy it. If anyone has it, they could send it to me. Yeah, we just talked about it. It's by Alex and Walter Peters. It's a great book. Thanks, Angel. Okay, no problem. Add it to the files we did. Okay, can you add me? Damn, or can I add you on Facebook? Like I said, just send me a message and just let me know that you want me to add you, and I will 100% add you. I'll make room. How do we get on the closed group? Yeah, send me. Okay, all right. Hey, Mike, you mustn't have seen my question for zone trading. Yeah, I'm sorry, Sean. Okay, um, what? Okay, for zone trading, what would demonstrate a retest? Price respecting a zone. How many candles would you like to see between the first touch and resistance? Okay, so there really isn't when you're identifying a zone, it's just as obvious as we're really like what I'm looking for, like what my eyes are trained to see are these candle wicks. When you're looking out and stuff, you're not looking for the bodies of these candles, you're looking for these candle wicks because this here, let me just draw like a bunch of little ones. You see like that right there. That is a zone that you could create. This right here is hold on. Okay, so like even right here is a zone that you could theoretically generate. It's not that you're looking for the distance between the amount of touches that it has. Um, it can touch in the very next stick. It can take 37 more sticks to come down and touch that same price. So there really is okay. How many candles would you like to see? That it doesn't matter. You just need to see, if price bounces off of let's just say support and it gets the hell away from it immediately, and the bullish movement exhausts out and it starts to move back down, that's when you should be paying attention for that retest to see, like for a prime example right here, that it comes down, doesn't break, it gets away, comes back down, doesn't break, it gets away, does it again, does it again, does it again, gets the hell away from it once again, comes back down and retouches it again. You see what I mean? You're looking for these multiple taps. It doesn't matter if it happens 7 sticks in a row or, like the distance between all of these candlesticks right here. I hope that makes sense. Yeah, I find myself when waiting for a setup, jumping the gun before the zone has truly held. Have your pendings in place, Sean. Don't jump the gun. Don't instantly execute. If price bounces off of a place, comes up, and you see it starting to head down, that's when you should have a pending order placed. Have a buy limit in place. And if it hits your stop loss, like if it activates your order and hits your stop loss, so be it. It is okay. You should be within your risk management. You should not be risking more than 1% of your account per trade. So it should be fine. It's a learning. You only have to. I heard somebody say that Thomas Edison, he found 1,000 different ways not to make the light bulb. He only had to find one to make it work. So you need to lose that. You need to lose those trades to figure out exactly what not to do. You need to fail 1,000 times so then when you finally do get that deeper level of understanding, that you're not going to make 1,000 mistakes anymore. You're going to be able to make 1,000 wins and very, very minuscule losses. Awesome, Sean. Thank you. How do you set pending orders, Oscar? When you are, okay. If you've never set it up before, let me show you. Okay. All right. So, if you're trading off MetaTrader 4, for example, I'm assuming you go to new order. This is where the blue and the red is. This is the casino in my eyes. And if you're not trading off news or if off circumstance, instant executing, if you're just doing it for normal, that's essentially clicking blue or red, 50-50, right? That is an instant execution. That is identified as an instant execution. So you would go to pending order. Pending order. So now you have buy limit, sell limit, buy stop, and sell stop. Do you know what those are, Oscar? I want to join you guys. Please help me. But while signing, there is no NDA in India option on the country list. How can I proceed? You want to join us with what? I'm sorry, I didn't understand your question. What do you mean? Join like Oscar? I'm sorry. Okay, Oscar, what did you say no to? Chandra, I'm sorry if I pronounced your name wrong. Send me a message on Facebook personally, and I will get back to you about how we can help you with your situation in particular. Oscar, if you're talking about if you don't know what buy limits and sell stops and all of that stuff is, the easiest thing to do is to go to Google. Write this down if you haven't. I'm sure a lot of people have seen it before, but we have people in here, so we have to I don't think he understands what the different types are. Easy, right here. This is like my favorite image on Google. Just literally write it. Literally draw that on your piece of paper that you have. Buy stop, orders placed above where price is. Price is down here. Price is below where you have that place. You think it's going to go up. You think that it's going to continue to go up from wherever it is. A buy stop would activate after it hits that, and it's going to continue to go up. Sell stop, the exact opposite. Price is above, and it's going to hit it, and it's going to continue to go down. Buy limit, orders placed below the price, so price is up here. It touches it, activates your order, and continues to the upside, obviously, as you would hope. What the types are. Awesome. So write this down, Oscar. If I cannot be joined here, please suggest some good EA, please. What is EA? I'm not sure what you mean by EA. Okay. So, okay, you got it. Awesome. So, that's good. That's good. So, guys, okay, so I'm sorry. Can y'all hear this behind me? Yo, please be quiet. You're not whispering. Like I can hear you coming through. And turn that light back on, please. Thank you. Yo, Mike, can you mark up G to J, of course. The pair of all pairs. Okay, so thank you. Yo, Mike, can you mark up on the 4 hour over 200 pip bearish movement today? So I'll switch to the 4 hour. So what do we have? So you caught that bearish movement. You're saying 200 pip movement. Oh my God. Oh, this is on the 4 hour. Okay, so. Oh, okay, so you were writing it down on that cell. Okay, I see you. Hello. You think it's a good idea? You said hello question mark. Hi, Lucia. You think it's a good idea to put a buy stop in the trade odd USD third time on odd USD for a buy stop? Why not? You can have pending. That's the beautiful thing about pending orders, Lucia, is that you can have all sorts of pending orders all over the place. And if they don't hit, they don't hit. There's no risk on it. There's absolutely no risk at all. As long as you have your proper risk management on the trades that you're taking, you should have no worries. No worries at all. I did, Lucia. Let's see what happens with see if Mike agrees. I did a small amount. I can definitely see it. 100%. If you think it's going to continue to head up to that upside, definitely have that order placed, because that's exactly what buy stops are for. And if it doesn't hit, so be it. It is okay. It is 100% okay. Money management, Evan. Exactly, guys. Exactly. Okay, guys. We talked about the charts. I want everybody to close their eyes again. Right now, put the pin down, put everything down. I want you to come back. Take 3 big, deep breaths. Breathe in for as long as you comfortably can. Hold it for as long as you comfortably can, and then exhale slowly. Do it. Do it 3 times. Do it 8 times. Just continue with your eyes closed, guys. We're going to go ahead, that was all the material that I had covered today. Like I said, I was winging it, but bring it in, guys. Bring it in. This is the huddle. Everybody's connected right now. We might not be right next to each other, but we're right here together. Everybody, we are all on the same page with the big, deep breaths that you are taking. You are the highest form of creation. You as the individual, you have the power to get anything you want. You already have it. Shift to that vibration. Shift to that level of understanding. I thank you guys so much for being on this stream tonight. I cannot stress to you how much it means to me to have a community of people showing up consistently, wanting to learn, wanting to be a part. And if you are hearing my voice, you're a part of that. You are thriving in the same experience that I am. So I want to thank you for the co-creation of what we had tonight. So open your eyes, guys. Once again, I really want to thank you so much for being here tonight, guys. I don't want to take any more of your guys' time. The only thing that I ever ask is that you screenshot this, tag the DFW Trade House, tag your trade house, tag me, tag Mike Miles, just so I can see it. Because if you just make a post and you don't tag anybody, I won't necessarily see it. So guys, always remember, you are here, you are in existence, you belong. Just understand that there are people that are controlling the mass amount of people. We have the power to change everything. Thank you, guys. Oscar, hit me up in the message, bro. I would love to have you come out here. Eric, Sean, Tree, Lucia, Evan, Standard Living, Alan, if you're here, Anthony, Rob, everybody. Thank you guys so much, so much for tuning in. Cousin, I mean, everybody that I haven't named, Adrian, Evan, Chris, Sean, Cousin, everybody. Guys, thank you so much for being here. Remember to drop your email so I can add you to our closed Trade House Facebook group. And guys, we will be here tomorrow night, guys. NY coming to Dallas in the near future. Cannot wait to see you guys. We will be here the same time, 11 p.m. Central tomorrow night, same place, same time. So bring your questions, write down the things that you need answered, and let's get it answered. With that being said, guys, I love you all so much, and you'll have a wonderful night. We'll see you tomorrow.